Hello, everyone, and welcome to the D&B podcast series by Dun & Bradstreet, South Asia, Middle East, and Africa. This is Ravish Hassan. I'm the Regional Marketing Manager here at Dun & Bradstreet, and I welcome Zara Mehboob, who is the Country Manager and CEO at Dun & Bradstreet Bangladesh business. Welcome, Zara, and if you could just introduce yourself briefly to the viewers.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ravish. Hello, viewers. I'm Zara Mehboob. I'm currently the CEO of Dun & Bradstreet Data and Analytics Private Limited, based in Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm excited to be a part of the South Asian Middle East region for Dun & Bradstreet. And I've been a banker, I've been in data analytics, I've been in technology. So this is exciting to be at D&B.
Thank you so much. A little bit about the topic of discussion today. We're going to talk about the DUNS Registered Seal and how it helps Bangladeshi businesses stand out in the global landscape. Now, before we get to the topic, as you all know that it's a competitive world, and today businesses need to stand out in the global marketplace. So they need to establish some sort of credibility and some sort of differentiation between each other. And that's where the DUNS Registered Seal comes into play. And I will like to start off with how Dun & Bradstreet has played this role and the presence in Bangladesh right now with Zara. Zara, if you can just shed some light there.
D&B in Bangladesh has been operating for a decade, but we have had a local office here since 2021, and we have a dedicated team of experts who work with the local businesses, especially the export-oriented businesses, and we are providing them with the necessary tools, data, and resources to succeed in the global marketplace. We've also built an extensive business database, which was never there before, and that is also included in our global database. Therefore, we have companies there who are showing their financial information, their credit ratings, and other key data points for the international market to see. Overall, D&B's presence in Bangladesh has been instrumental in helping local businesses with the access to global markets and to compete on a level playing field with the international counterparts.
Okay, that's extremely interesting. If you can also provide us a little bit of information around the offerings that D&B has.
Sure. So essentially, we have the DUNS and DRS, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that in detail. But as far as the product offerings we have business credit reports, we have sales and marketing solutions, we have risk management and compliance solutions, we have supply chain solutions, we have analytics and insights. So going back to business credit reports, D&B's business credit reports offer a very comprehensive overview of the company's creditworthiness, providing businesses with this information they need in order to make informed decisions when they are choosing to do business with clients, whether they're also getting suppliers from outside. They can assess credit ratings for their suppliers and also for themselves when investors want to come and see how they are operating as an entity. Then we have sales and marketing solutions. D&B has some fantastic products which provide sales and marketing CRM solutions, and these help them identify potential markets, potential companies that will be interested in their products and services. And also they include an access to D&B's extensive global database, as I had mentioned earlier. Furthermore, we also have the risk management and compliance solutions as Bangladesh comes on board with the risk and compliance issues as mandated and regulated worldwide. D&B solutions can actually be used to partner and strengthen them further. So the management and compliance solutions actually help businesses assess the risks associated with their own business relationships with their clients, with their vendors, and also to comply with all the regulatory requirements. They include tools for evaluating risks and monitoring compliance, as well as anti-money laundering regulations, and also managing third-party risks. We also have a supply chain solution. We have a wonderful product, and that is very, very popular in Africa already. And these products, basically, they help the businesses to manage their supply chain, ensure effective and efficient supply chain management by providing insights to the financial health of the vendors and the suppliers for any potential risks that they may incur while doing business with them. And of course, we have analytics and insights, and D&B's analytics and insight products provide business information, analytics and insights. D&B's analytics and insight products provide businesses with access to advanced analytics and tools and resources in order to understand market trends, in order to see industries and sectors, and also to make decisions based on those data.
Okay, so as you mentioned, and you mentioned a lot of products, I just want to understand, so we all know that when it comes to D&B and Dun & Bradstreet, the first thing that comes to our mind, or the first product that comes to our mind, is the DUNS number, right?
Right.
The DUNS number, which is the 9-digit number. So if you can also tell our viewers about what it is and how does it work and why is it so popular?
Of course. So the DUNS number, as I also learned recently, actually not recently, I have known about the DUNS number for many, many years, but now I know more about what it does. So it's a 9-digit unique identifier, basically, and this is assigned by D&B for businesses globally. And it is used by over 500 million, which is to say 500 million companies worldwide. It's a universal identifier. It's unique to every business. And once it's assigned, it's there for life. And it's recognized as the standard business identifier by many governments, trade associations, and industry groups. In Bangladesh, they can go online and register with D&B and get the DUNS number online, but that takes anywhere from 45 to 60 business days. But if they contact the local office here, we can give that to them in the max 5 days, 5 working days. And we charge a little bit for the expedited service. Right.
So I'll come to the next product, which is basically the topic of discussion right now, the DUNS Registered Seal. And if you can also explain what it does, what it is, and how can businesses now in Bangladesh benefit from it, would be great.
Absolutely. That's it. Basically, the digital representation of the DUNS number is the DRS. The DRS is a DUNS registered seal, and it's a trust that you get to see on a company's website or the email signature or on a business card that tells you that, oh, this company is verified and validated by D&B. If you just have a DUNS number, unless somebody is actively searching for you or your industry, you will pop up once the search is made. But if you are showing the DUNS registered seal on your website or on your card, people automatically know, oh, okay, this is a company that's been verified by D&B. So it can provide several benefits to businesses. Firstly, it can help businesses establish the credibility, as I said, build trust with international partners and customers. And this is because the seal is recognized globally. Because it's recognized globally, having that &% on your business card or on your website instantly gives people a connection. In the region, a recent study by Global E-commerce Payments and Fraud Report by CyberSource said that the risk and the rate of fraud associated with international orders is almost 2 times than of local orders. So when somebody is dealing, let's say, with a customer, if they have the DUNS registered seal on their website, we know that this customer's payment history, their creditability, they're a serious business person. Similarly, when they're doing business with me, when I have that &% on my website, they can rest at ease and say that, okay, this business is verified by D&B. They're going to perform well. They're going to ship the items on time. They'll deliver what they're promising to deliver. Then again, it's also, when people see that seal of trust, they automatically know, okay, the first level verification is done. I will now go and build a relationship with them. But back of my mind, I know that D&B has already verified them. Having talked about validation and verification by D&B, secondly, you can see that any company that has that seal of trust can stand out from the rest of the competition. So when customers are looking for companies to work with, and they see there's a Bangladeshi government company that has that DUNS Registered seal on their website, they automatically know that they're verified, so that that garment factory automatically stands out from the crowd. Similarly, it can also provide the businesses with the access to financing options. For example, if people are looking for loans, if they're looking for investment opportunities, somebody that sees another company with a DUNS Registered seal, they're at ease. They know that, okay, this company already is DUNS registered, DUNS certified. I can actually go talk to them about investment opportunities. And also, let's say a company doesn't have a website, but they have a DUNS number and they have the seal of trust. That basically, that gets them registered on the global directory. So anybody who's searching for a similar service provider or a product provider, that company comes up in the search list. And that profile is made available globally.
Nice. Are there any recent examples that you can quote that help companies grow their operations or, globally?
Absolutely. In fact, there are large conglomerates in Bangladesh that are using the DRS on their website. They're using the DUNS number. They're using multiple products from D&B. And they've been doing that for quite some time now. Now they're just contacting us and getting newer products or renewing the registered seal every year. But there are smaller companies as well who are very curious to, cross the border and do business outside. So they are continuously calling us and getting this DUNS number and the seal along with some of the CRM tools that we have out there. IT companies are doing that. RMG companies are doing that. Ready-made garment manufacturers are doing that. We have some pharmaceutical companies that are doing that. So even small and medium enterprises, those who are venturing, they've come to a certain stability, they want to grow, they're all reaching out to us and looking for the certification.
Great. Okay, so now I'll get more to the practical side. If you can just walk us through the entire process of, let's say, obtaining a DUNS registered seal. So just consider me as a business and just, maybe just tell the viewers how can a business, from a step-by-step process, obtain a DUNS registered seal, and if there are specific requirements or specifications, if you can mention that.
Yes, Ravish. So in order to get the DRS, first we have to get the DUNS number, the 9-digit unique identifier that's going to stay for life. So you can get that online. That takes about 45 to 60 working days. But if you contact the local office in Dhaka, we can give that to you in 3 to 5 days max. All we need is the name of the company, the address of the company, and the tax identification number. As soon as we get the DUNS registered, the DUNS number, we go for the DUNS registered seal. For that, we need some financial statements, we need some payment histories and other business related data that will help D&B evaluate the credit worthiness of the business. Once that's done, we go ahead and send in for the assessment. And once that's done, we go ahead and basically provide the registered company with the DUNS registered seal. So the business owner will also sign a legal agreement with Dun & Bradstreet saying that we have taken the DUNS registered seal and that they have been verified by us.
Okay, great. Is there anything else that you want to add on to, or is that enough?
No, that's I think enough.
Okay. If you can also tell us, how does the DUNS registered seal fit into the larger landscape of international trade and commerce? Would be great.
Absolutely. So as I mentioned earlier, it is the export-oriented industry that will benefit mostly out of the DRS. So international trade and commerce are complex and often involve multiple parties and transactions. And in order to operate successfully in this environment, businesses will need to establish their credibility and reputation, particularly when they're dealing with the new partners and customers in different countries. So the DUNS Registered Seal is just one tool that businesses can use to establish the credibility and reputation in the global marketplace. And by obtaining that, that ampersand on your business website or your business card or wherever you put it, you can demonstrate to international partners and customers that you have been independently verified by a third party like D&B that has been around for 180 years. So that's a strong validation. And it's also fits into the larger and international trade and commerce by providing a standardized method for evaluating the creditworthiness. So it's standard. It's a company with a DRS in the US, in Dubai, in Bangladesh, in Thailand. They're all measured in the same benchmark of creditworthiness and other factors. So it is a standardized seal, not something specific for Bangladesh. So that is very important. And it also contains, the D&B database itself contains millions of information of millions of companies. So this is something that can be leveraged in a very strong manner to grow and be a successful entity. Moreover, it's a recognized seal, and it is accepted, as I mentioned earlier, by governments, trade bodies, associations. So having the seal has a lot of value.
I'm sure. And I'm sure that the viewers have now better understanding of what the DUNS Registered Seal is, and I'm sure they'll be soon applying for it.
Sure.
I'll get more into the database side. Now, how has the increasing database of, let's say, Dun & Bradstreet for the Bangladeshi market impacted businesses in the region?
The database is extremely important because we have 500 million companies there. And this is a global database to be used and to be leveraged by anybody who's out there wanting to get into the growth phase. So the increasing database for the Bangladeshi market has had a significant impact, indeed. And basically, we are providing businesses with the access to comprehensive and up-to-date information about other companies in the markets they operate. So it has helped businesses in Bangladesh with reliable data, with valid data, with credible information, so that they can make an informed decision and also reduce the risks of doing business. At the same time, the increasing database in the Bangladeshi market has also helped promote transparency, accountability, and it makes it easier to access information for everyone around. I guess this is something that I've been repeating and saying all the time, but that is only so important, so very important. As such, I've been repeating it so many times. We have information to do business with the right people in the right way, with the right mindset, and as well as they are credible and reliable partners. So this is very important in Bangladesh's context. Overall, obtaining a DUNS registered seal and leveraging the power of D&B's database can be a very valuable tool for Bangladeshi businesses who are looking to expand their services and operations globally. So taking time to understand the benefits and requirements of the process is very important. And by using the database, if you use it strategically, you can position your business for success in the global. Ideally, it is like we're giving a Bangladeshi company a passport that is recognized all over the world. And whenever somebody sees, oh, okay, you are a company in Bangladesh, you're doing business, and you have that ampersand sign, you are accessible anywhere. It's like a global passport for any
entity. ID.
It's like an ID
card. Yeah.
Exactly, it's like an ID. It's like an ID. So it has helped improve the overall reputation and credibility of the Bangladesh business community. We've been doing the garment business for more than 40 years now. Some have been around for 50 years now. So we are a major strength in the RMG sector. But imagine now having that passport with that strength, it just emboldens us in many different ways. If you take it to the IT industry, they're now just in the very nascent stage. They're just starting out. We want to reach the $5 billion target in the next 3 years. So Bangladeshi companies need to be known. So that passport is going to help them get there.
I'm sure. And I'm sure this passport is really going to help companies get global access very soon. I'll get to the last question now. What advice would you give to Bangladeshi business owners in particular who are considering to obtain this DUNS registered seal and leverage the power of D&B database?
To do that and to leverage the power of the D&B database, I'll give a few pointers, essentially. First and foremost is to understand the benefit. Before you decide to go out there and just get a DUNS number or a seal, it's very important to understand the benefits that these products provide. These include establishing, as I said, credibility, and a recognition, it's a validation. So you have to know that, yes, this is something that the people I'm trying to do business with or my partners, they will actually find value from this information. Know the requirements to obtain a DUNS and a DUNS registered seal. You will need to provide some basic information about your business, including your legal name, address, the TIN certificate. Also, you need to demonstrate that you are a business in good standing, complying to the local regulatory rules. Furthermore, if you're on board, use the D&B database strategically. Once you have obtained your DUNS number and the DRS, it is very important to use the D&B database in a way that you conduct market research on potential partners and markets, customers, assess the creditworthiness of potential partners again, and stay up to date on the trends. Very important to stay up to date on what is happening, what you're producing, which market you're targeting, who your customers are, as well as who your vendors are, who your suppliers are. Extremely important to stay in touch, as well as seek out the additional resources. For example, in addition to the database, there are many other resources that are available, companies that are available who are actually looking to expand and come to Bangladesh. And they want to expand their reach globally as well. So seek out trade associations, government bodies, and other organizations that can actually provide support and guidance as you navigate the international marketplace. By taking time to understand the benefits and the requirements of the process, and by using the database in a very strategic manner, you can actually position your business to be very successful in the global marketplace.
Right. I think this is very helpful. And I'm sure that even the viewers, whoever was a business owner who's watching this or listening to this, may definitely note this down and benefit from it. With this, we come to an end to this podcast. And I would really want to thank you, Zara, for taking out the time and explaining about the D&B Bangladesh business, especially, and how DUNS and DRS can help these business owners who are ready to establish their businesses there. Any ending remarks, notes that you want to add or mention here?
Absolutely, because a lot of people are talking to us, they're reaching out, they want to know about the DRS and all the products. But when we talk about price and when we talk about the value of it, there still seems to be a little gap there. Some people recognize it right away and they say, oh, fine, sending in the payment right away and getting the product registered, the company registered immediately. But others are still questioning it. So for them, I would like to share that, this is a very old global brand. We carry a lot of weight and a lot of strength in our seal, in our database, in the name that we carry. So partner with us and see how we can add value to your growth. This is all I can say.
I think that's a very strong statement that you made. All right. Thank you so much. Thank
I
you
make
for
that statement, Ravish, because I am so confident about the brand that we carry and the products and services, the values of the products and services that we offer.
Exactly.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
So how can anyone contact if you want to provide contact details here or any ID that you want to mention here?
Sure. You can contact us at info@dnbsame.com, or you can just log on to the DNB website, dnbsame.com, and go to the Bangladesh page and call the number there.
Great. Right. I'm sure a lot of people will be curious to know this and will reach out. Thank you so much, Zara. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and we shall definitely continue this. This is just the first episode of the podcast series for Bangladesh, and we'll continue in the next episode.
Exciting times. Thank you, Ravish.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.